How's it going, everybody? Bryan Alvarez here on Wrestling Observer Live. We are here every day, Monday through Friday, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, Sundays, 3 Pacific, 6 Eastern, Saturday mornings with Jim Valley, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 Eastern, Sundays with Andrew Zarian. And it is Wednesday here on the show. You know what that means? We got a lot to talk about, as always. Tonight is AEW Grand Slam Mexico, and we have 8 matches scheduled for the show tonight. Looks to be at least a 2.5-hour show, maybe longer. So set your DVR or whatever to record the next 6 shows. We'll tell you about all the matches on the show and what they have planned for tonight. We got results of last night's NXT as well as the card for next week's NXT. And we've also got a lot of news. Not sure if you've heard or not, but Roman Reigns just discovered that Rey Mysterio is the GM of AAA. And believe it or not, you will be astounded to hear that on the day that AEW is running Grand Slam Mexico, WWE broke the news that Roman Reigns will be defending his title in Mexico City next month. Incredible how this works. So we'll tell you what's going on there. Got some updates on injuries from SummerSlam. We got some SmackDown and AEW ticket sale updates. Got an update on the G1. More on Lola Vice's future. And plenty more. Filthy Tom is scheduled to join us here today. And if you'd like to join us, you're welcome to text us, 425-780-7566. That is 425-780-7566. F4W Online at gmail.com. F4W Online, Threads, Instagram, and Cameo at Bryan Alvarez, X, and Blue Sky. Back after the break, Observer Live. Just a quick note before this free video. If you click like and subscribe, I'd be very thankful.
It's Bryan Alvarez and Big Vinny V, and we hope that you enjoy the show.
Should I do one more time? Huh? I played the entire song before realizing I had not hit record.
I figured as much.
So I had to start the entire show over again. Uh-oh. Is my internet down? My internet died.
Yeah.
All right. Stand by, everybody. Hi, everybody. We're back. And we're just gonna barrel on through, right, Vinny? What do we have on that Facebook thing? Now it says no audio. Jared, do we have audio?
I can hear you.
Honestly, what is going on?
Yeah, we just watched a movie
What
about
is
this.
up with my internet? Lost everybody again. Curry says no problems with the Big Vinny V show.
His words.
Not since the first one.
I was gonna say the very
There have
first
been
one was a
Many
disaster.
problems. Many
Yes.
problems.
We've had quite a few.
Yeah, and you know what I do? I just barrel on through.
Brian.
Barrel on through should be the name of this show. What the hell's going on this week? Like every single show, something goes terribly wrong. Today, I didn't have the music set to go at first. Then I got it set to go, but I forgot to hit record. Finally, I hit record and got the song going right. Golly. One disaster after another here. We're starting 15 minutes late. I still can't find the video, Jared. Is it up? Where is everything? Granny's joining us here today via phone. We cannot connect her audio or video. It's a blank screen. I don't know what's going on. What are we doing? Should we just quit today? I don't know what the problem is, Granny. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what's going on. We still have no video. I got a question. Where's the goddamn video at?
You gotta fire Jared.
All right, now it's up. Hello, everybody.
This is the one you told me to do last week, Undertaker plus Psycho Kid.
Okay.
Are you done laughing?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're done.
Yes, Granny, I apologize.
There'll be more.
Then Psycho Sid comes out with blonde curly hair. Hard to pull. Lasts a while before he gets out of it. I had to give that a 10.
A 10.
Oh, wow.
Undertaker won a match and a belt. That's a 10 on the Granny scale.
Victor is still at it more than ever this week, as far as the soaps go.
Hell of a report, Granny.
All right.
That was a 10 on the Granny soap opera report scale.
Okay, just a minute.
Jared, you're forgiven. Instead of suffering through the YouTube chat, click like and subscribe. Back in the show, Bryan Alvarez here, Wrestling Observer Live. Filthy Tom has somehow made it here today. How was your travel?
I mean, over the past few days, it's been pretty rough. Sunday night, I got a message saying that my flight Tuesday morning was canceled due to weather issues out of New York.
3 days before? 2 days before?
Yeah, I questioned that, seeing as how I didn't see any adverse weather issues affect any other flight. However, apparently there were no other flights that they could have put me on until Friday was their solution. So from Tuesday until Friday, I don't know what JetBlue's, I don't know what they thought I was going to do. Just hanging out at the airport for 3 days. So I canceled those flights. Had to get a different flight, but it didn't require, but it was just easier somehow for me to drive down to the Produce 3 Azucar show on Monday from Providence, Rhode Island, and then back that evening, and then fly back here to Vegas 2 days later. But I have made it.
This
I am
airline
here.
thing is absolutely just appalling this past month. Everybody has had one problem after another. You know, one time, actually, I was in Hawaii on vacation, and somehow the flights back split the family up. And so the flight that Hanalei and I were on, something went wrong, and they were like, yeah, there's no room for you on this flight. And the next flight home is it was like in 4 days or something, which there was part of me that was thinking, I can have 4 more free days in Hawaii. But then there was that other half that was like, this ain't going to fly. And they did manage to get us back, but I'm always astounded where, sorry, your flight today is canceled. The earliest you can take is 3 or 4 days from now. What? That's what they said. Well, luckily you made it back. Now you can talk about NXT. Because what could be more exciting than that? All right. Hey, we got some other news, though. I want to issue a big congratulations. Maybe issue is the wrong word. Bianca and Montez have welcomed their baby boy into the world.
Yes, congratulations is the right word.
Romeo Leonardo Allen Crawford is the name of the youngster. And yesterday, somebody in WWE, they didn't text me what it was about. They only texted me Romeo Leonardo Allen Crawford and no other, nothing. And so at first I was like, is this a new NXT wrestler? Which, by the way, it could, in 18 years may well be. But
AJ Styles' son.
Yeah, turns out that is in fact the name of their child. So congratulations to them. And hopefully, Bianca can be back soon. Her finger appears to still be completely messed up. But she can now at least bend it, which is
You don't have a finger like that?
that you can't bend.
Yeah, look at this one. This one's just permanently bent that I have.
What, the little one?
Yeah.
Well, mine are actually all
Bad
fine.
boy.
Yeah. Although the other day I woke up and my middle and first finger were numb. I thought I slept on them wrong, and so I was waiting for them to my feeling to come back, and the feeling didn't come back. And then, of course, because I'm a male, I started thinking of every horrible thing that was about to happen to me. Stroke, heart attack, about to die, all this terrible stuff. And then 2 days later, it was back to normal. So I think I pinched a nerve. Anyway.
Thanks.
Cool story, huh?
No.
So tonight is Grand Slam Mexico from Arena Mexico. And at this point, it's kind of odd. The WrestleTix number is 5,970. But WrestleTix notes that a full attendance estimate isn't possible, as the balcony and the stands are not visible or countable on the current map. Those seats remain on sale in both areas.
What? Who did this seat map? Like Vasco da Gama?
I'm not sure, because it's very odd. WrestleTix gets attendances for Arena Mexico all the time without any problem, but now, for some reason, they can't get a proper attendance for this Dynamite show. And granted, they got a proper attendance last year. Last year, they did 13,000. So I guess we'll find out at some point how this show is doing. But right now, nobody knows. It could be 5,970 seats sold. It could be more. I guess we have to wait and see. But the lineup for tonight, we have 8 matches for this television show.
Ocho.
So, I mean, whoever's doing this show tomorrow, get ready. Kyle Fletcher and Mike Bailey International title, which could be one of the best matches
hold on,
all
was
year.
it a threat? Are you planning to drop an F-bomb and get kicked off?
No,
Or
I'm
what?
worried about you going, I'm only watching 2 hours and I'm turning it off.
Oh my god! Well, it's an advertised 2.5, is it not?
Oh, it's an advertised 2.5, but that means
Well, there
it'll
we
be 2 hours and
Well-
50 minutes probably.
Well, that's fine. I'm shutting it off at 2.5,
Okay.
and then A1 can take over.
Ricochet, Toa Leona, and Bishop Khan versus Hangman Page, Bandito, and Brody King for the trios titles. Willow, Jamie Hayter, and Alex Windsor versus Mercedes and Megan Bayne and Lana Cross. Ospreay and Mark Davis, Mexico City street fight with no one allowed at ringside. Andrade, Commander, and Tommaso Ciampa triple threat. Winner is number 1 in the Casino Gauntlet at All In. Yes?
I got a question. These Mexican street fight, but no one allowed.
Yeah.
I believe that's against the rules of the Mexican street fight, is it not?
It's a
It is
Mexico
the
street
antithesis.
fight with no one allowed at ringside. Yes. Yes. I honest to God, guys, if this were not my job, I'm telling you right now, I would watch this show and I would not watch the Will Ospreay match because I know exactly what's going to happen and I don't want to see it this close to All In. So
I wouldn't watch it either because I don't want people asking me what I thought about it. I'm going to wait until he wrestles Maya World.
Adam Copeland, Christian Cage, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson versus Moxley, Pac, Wheeler, Yuta, and Daniel Garcia. We have got Persephone and Chris Statlander non-title match. Persephone might actually get a win on AW television, a rare win as CMLL Women's Champion. And Mystico, Darby, and Jericho versus Okada, Kevin Knight, and Hechicero.
I had the pleasure of watching Persephone Monday night at Produce 3.
Yeah, what in the heck?
She defeated Scotty and worked babyface, which I rarely ever see.
Persephone was there.
Yeah.
Okada was there.
Okada was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, he barely beat me, so I'm not that impressed by him.
And then whatever's going on with Joey Janela, this is all over Twitter right now.
Well, he wasn't there.
He was not there. And apparently he won't be there at any point going forward. And there's a feud going on at this point.
As so happens in professional wrestling.
Well, how did you enjoy the Produce show?
I thought it was the best one so far. Easily. In my estimation. I thought just nothing overstayed its welcome. If you look at the match times, it's not like 10, 20-minute matches as you'll often see on independent shows. I thought everything flowed well, and I would...
Is it true you
I
were in the
go out of
Rambo?
I would go out of my way to watch this show, actually. Hey, before I even mention, you can ask whatever you want about the Rambo in a second, but I have to say that they didn't lie. Orange Crush was truthful, and Rocky was telling the truth. It was a good Rambo.
I know.
I can't believe it.
I'm not questioning that it could be a good Rambo. I was just disappointed that it wasn't designed to be bad.
And you asked what now? What was the other question?
I heard you were in it.
I remember no such thing.
What happened? Who eliminated you?
No one.
No, who eliminated you?
It was one of the MFTs.
Is that right?
Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb got his lick back after I defeated him in the G1 40 years ago. He's been waiting, biding his time, hiding. But finally, the former Olympian took me out. Record-setting 1 second in the Rambo.
Back in a moment with more Observer Live. Just a quick note before this free video. If you click like and subscribe, I'd be very thankful. Let's do this unnecessary censorship.
Talk about your Psalms. Talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says I just your ass.
That was terrible. Horrible. They weren't the Heart Foundation. They weren't the British Bulldogs, okay? They're two geeks. And this celebration these guys did.
Oh.
I mean, they're like, Sean, give me brother. Yeah.
A place like that?
You two dorks. That's what you did. Why are you so excited?
Because they're awesome.
Okay. That was better than the first one.
It picked up at the end there.
Chaos.
Unnecessary censorship.
He beat him. And 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 he beat him. I'm sweating.
Time to stop.
And he beat him.
Was this edited?
And then he beat him. And he
I don't
beat
think so.
him. I actually wore that shirt. It just says he beat him. He beat him. He beat him all the way down. Like,
All the way down, you say?
I dropped her off at camp, and the camp counselor just looks at me. She goes, "He beat him and beat him." I was like, "Gag gift."
Brian, would you for me again this week? It's too hot to do much.
That's true. It is too hot to do much.
I guess I just better do it because it came up for me.
I'll wait.
It won't come up again. It's pretty short, so I'll just do it. Yeah. Now I gotta find it back.
Okay.
It isn't
Dale, I'm
coming
gonna
up.
kill you. How about you just it? Okay.
Ouch.
What else we got, Vinny? I love that Granny licks her finger to turn the page. Lick that finger. There'll be
Page
an
2.
unnecessary censorship coming up. Lick that. Okay, let's see. Unnecessary censorship.
So Oro Ethan after the match and gets his ass just into the earth.
Vinny.
And Ethan is leaving, holding his all confident. And then Oro just comes back to life, and now he Ethan's ass.
Oro jumps him from behind.
Yep.
Then he his ass after cheap shotting the guy. Haha. That was interesting. That's quite unnecessary. Instead of suffering through the YouTube chat, click like and subscribe. So yeah, tonight is Grand Slam Mexico, and you all will be astounded to hear that on the same day that AW is running Mexico City, WWE announced that Roman Reigns is going to Mexico City next month to defend the World Heavyweight title.
Where's the show tonight? Is it at Abuelitas or Hong Kong?
What? Are you proud of yourself? Roman Reigns will be in the main event of the September 14th Raw at Arena CDMX against a yet-to-be-determined opponent. To determine that challenger, WWE is holding a tournament featuring the best luchadors from Raw, SmackDown, and AAA. The tournament begins on Raw Monday. List of competitors has not been announced. So I can tell you this, guys. The rumored opponent unconfirmed, not locked in, the rumored opponent is El Grande Americano. And that could certainly change. El Grande is scheduled to face Dom for the mega title at Triple Mania. And, they got no problem beating that guy, clearly. I don't think Roman Reigns should beat El Grande. They could always do some sort of schmaz finish. Or they could just have him face like Pent or somebody. So we'll find out.
Run-in by Richard Reap. A run-in by Richard Reap.
I heard you the first time.
Oh, what was that noise you made?
I said, huh.
No, that's not you.
You're not back in the groove of the show yet, are you?
Excuse me?
It's been a long last few days. Huh? So we'll see who he ends up facing.
Not as long as Sophie Cunningham's butt.
You know, Brie Bella injured herself at SummerSlam. Did you watch any of SummerSlam?
No.
You didn't watch any of the matches? You didn't watch CM Punk and Cody Rhodes?
No. I've seen, I would say, very short clips.
Is that right?
Like, yeah.
I think you need to watch it so you can determine whether I have a vendetta against CM Punk.
I saw the moonsault in question.
Or if it, in fact, was a bad... I gave it 2 stars. It's not that bad. But it wasn't.
Damn.
It wasn't a very good match.
A 2-star match?
Yeah, I sure did.
Wow.
I sure did. Yeah. So anyway, Nikki got injured. Actually, Brie got injured on the show. Nikki was coming off the injury. Brie, apparently, I think it was the drop kick into the steps that they did to get the heat, broke her... I think she said she broke her scapula.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was bad. She said she's talking to Nikki, she goes, when you broke your ankle, you continued the match. Then I broke my shoulder. Funny because you and I don't know if it's because we're people pleasers, but the whole time in my head I was like, I've got to stay in so Nikki can get the hot tag. They were telling me stay down, or they were thinking about stopping the match. I was like, no. I was in crazy pain, but all I could think was, Nikki's got to hit that comeback. Nikki also described the injuries involving multiple breaks in Brie's shoulder. It's crazy, she said. We both finished matches with really bad breaks, multiple breaks. And Wild, you did that with multiple breaks in your shoulder. Brie mentioned there were several spots she didn't do as a result of the injury. Didn't do the missile drop kick, didn't do the backdrop. I broke my right shoulder. It's all my strength. When I'm in the match, I'm like, I got to throw forms with my left. And in my head, I go, I feel bad. I feel like I'm the weakest link right now, making everything look sloppy because I was injured. And, she's going to be out probably for a while. But, obviously the original deal, they very much got back to what they wanted to do originally, which was, Brie and Nikki are probably going to end up the tag team champions at some point. They turned on Paige. I guess now, for the time being, it's got to be a Nikki versus Paige match until Brie can come back. But all the best to her, because multiple breaks of the scapula sucks.
One of my favorite things, and I'm being entirely facetious when I say this, that people do is that when they refer to themselves as people pleasers. Like, it sucks that Brie's injured. But I always love when people go, oh, we went on because maybe it's because I'm a real people pleaser. And it's like, what a way to just putting yourself over. You know what I mean?
Well,
she deserves it. I'll put her over.
What do you think about a fork with just 3 prongs on it? Does that bother you?
That's what you're referring to?
No, you're very bothered by someone calling themselves a people pleaser. Vinny's very bothered by a fork that only has 3 prongs. I think he's a maniac. Where do you fall?
I'm a maniac as well, yeah.
So if there was a fork in your house with 3 prongs, you'd have to throw it out?
Did it come with 3 prongs originally,
yeah.
or
it was
no.
tines, whatever.
If one was broken.
No, it was just a normal. It was just normal 3-tined fork, and he could not handle a fork only having 3 tines, and so he had to throw it out.
Okay.
Just asking. SmackDown is in Philadelphia this week. $82.99.
Oh man. You know what would get him to 10,000?
What's that?
If they invited LeBron James.
You want to actually talk about that, Tom? Because I will. But before that,
Not really, but
$82.99 have been distributed. They sold 1,000 tickets in a day because they're doing some Xfinity 2-for-1 ticket sale gimmick because it's the week before the show. And, the last time they were there, which was in February of this year, 13/7/26. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts. They're just selling less tickets now. Things have cooled off. And it's just the way things go. Yeah, so let me ask you a question, Tom.
yes.
Did TNA advertise that LeBron James was going to be on the show?
They did not advertise LeBron James was going to be on the show, no.
Okay. Because there have been a few fans who have now gone on a crusade, and it's on social media. I've been tagged in a few of these. They want their money back because he wasn't there. They claim that TNA false advertised LeBron James for the show, and thus they want their money back. Where do you stand in this debate?
I think that they should be forced to pay at least double for buying tickets to see LeBron James sit in the crowd at a TNA wrestling show. That's what I think.
All right. Guan's on here says they should get their refunds. I don't think they're going to get their refunds. Lola Vice lost in the main event of NXT on Tuesday night, and she appears to be out of there. Said her goodbyes to everybody. Damian Priest was there to share in the moment. A lot of thank you, Lola chants. And it's believed she's going to SmackDown. And
congratulations to her.
Another call-up. Let's talk about the
not?
What?
I said, why not?
What do you mean, why not? She should be called up. It's about time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Let's get her up there.
Call up. Yeah, well, I was thinking, clearly, like, Julia's not getting any sort of push.
No.
It seems they've even cooled on Kiana James a bit. So why not? Why not bring Lola up? And please push her immediately when she gets there.
This guy says, let's hope it goes better for her than Soul. I'll say, jeez, that Soul Ruka thing. Holy smokes. The G1 update, Jeremy Finestone, speaking of strong style, updating us here for July 31st. Oscar beat Drilla Maloney. Ren Narita beat Zack Sabre Jr. Callum Newman beat Gabe Kidd, said to be very good. And Yuya Uemura beat Aaron Wolf, also said to be very good.
What was the first match?
Oscar and Drilla.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Asuka.
No, Asuka was not in the G1. August 1st, the A block, Oleg beat Sonata in what was said to be a great squash match. Yudo Ice.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
I would have booked it the opposite way in a squash, but
Are you ready for this?
go for it.
Yudo Ice versus Jake Lee. Not good was the report.
Oh, come on. Great? Is that why? Was it fantastic?
I may have to go out of my way to watch that one.
Is Jake Lee in the clown face?
Probably.
Is he always in it? I mean, he's in the clown body and actions and wrestling style.
Wow.
Wow.
Shingo versus Great Okan. Shingo won there. Yoda Tsuji beat Oiwa, said to be very good. And Takeshi beat Goto, also very good.
Shocker.
Yeah. And then
No way.
August 2nd, Aaron Wolf beat Drilla. Excellent match, it says here. This Aaron Wolf.
I told you, Aaron Wolf. I've been saying it from the get-go. Aaron Wolf's got something. Oh! Ever since his brother Blue was around New Japan back in the day, I knew this family was going to go right to the top.
Zack Sabre Jr. beat Oscar. Excellent match. Ren Narita beat Yuya Uemura. Excellent match. And Gabe Kidd beat Hanare. Excellent match. Boy, you love dragging that Wolf family thing into the ground, don't you, Tom? Now, let's talk about
I'm
the points.
for Steppen to get his time in the sun.
You're an idiot. In the A block, Takesha's got
Deo?
10 points. Bolton and
Who should I have
Tsuji with
said?
8. Shingo, Yudo, and Oiwa with 6. Jake Lee, Khan, and Sonata have 4. And then in the B block, Gabe Kidd in the lead with 10 points. Drilla, Newman, Narita, Hanara, and Oscar with 8. Uemer and Wolf with 6. Your boy, Zack Sabre Jr., 4 points. Back in a moment, Observer Live. Just a quick note before this free video. If you click like and subscribe, I'd be very thankful. It is the annual Christmas show. We have Big Vinny V as always, who's wearing a hat.
Can confirm.
Sean is here as always. He is not festive at all.
I forgot my hat.
Granny is here. Granny, what's going on?
Hello.
Craig is here, not festive at all.
Yep.
And we have Filthy Tom. Oh boy. Should we do shots now?
No.
I think I should probably watch this for a second. Oh my god. Granny is doing a joyride.
I thought they were going to be here.
A box of tissues. Clearly that was for Vinny.
Scotty's.
How dare you? Yeah!
Who is this? My guest?
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
John in Memphis is on the air and he is hammered. I'm a cool guy, right? I'm invited to the barbecue. God damn it!
Merry Christmas!
I got sober up for this call.
Yes.
That's a girl.
Oh, is this Harley Cameron? I love you.
No, I even put
I
on the
love you.
American accent.
It is? Everyone shut up.
Hold on.
You are the most talented performer in the entire business.
Yes, man.
What are you doing in pro wrestling?
First of all, you've been far too generous and kind, and I appreciate you.
I don't think I've ever seen Vinny that happy before.
Bro, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
go over to prison.
welcome to the show today here with Filthy Tom Waller and the Goon Squad.
Tom, what are you doing?
I gotta pee.
Well, go pee then. Don't do it on air.
Hola,
Way to go.
Hola?
¿cómo estás?
Is this the Beast Mortos? Yes!
That could not go any better.
The Beast Mortos is here on the air. Beast, how you doing? He sounds very agitated, Vinny.
I'm starting to get the feeling this is not a live call with the Beast Mortos.
The Beast is short-circuited. No! That's the Amun!
¿Cómo estás?
What is happening?
Hello, Brian.
Is this Don Callis?
Rob is using the Meltzer star rating for his urinal visits. Just so you know, I'm 7 stars, baby.
Ah!
So that's it.
If it's 7 stars, I want to see it.
What? Back in the show, Bryan Alvarez here, Wrestling Observer Live. Filthy Tom is joining us here today. And Tom, well, let's do it. NXT.
All right. The show opened with Brian's favorite. A recap of the Grayson Waller pipe bomb from last week. What do you think about it now after the 8th viewing that you've had? Any new thoughts?
I mean,
No?
I said I thought he did a great job with his delivery. He's a great promo, but the content of it sucked. Hey, can we talk about something else real quick, speaking of?
Yeah, what's up?
Did you watch the video of Johnny Russo giving
No.
a speech to all of the potential wrestlers at the tryout?
No.
Almost died. Oh my God. This geek.
Did he say bro a lot?
Just-
Is he anything like Vince Russo?
No. I mean, God. Vince Russo has some charisma, at least. The point is, like, this guy, you got to watch it. It's like he's giving these potential wrestlers advice on how to do a promo. And I literally watched it and then watched the promos on this NXT show that he's the head writer of. I was like, what? Who is this guy to be giving advice to wrestlers about how to cut a promo? Plus, I watched your show with promos, and they were horrible for the most part. God. Anyway. Jiminy Christmas.
You know, I saw somebody defending, I wish I could remember exactly who it was, defending the Grayson Waller thing last week saying, and then they were talking about the other people on NXT saying, and they called it developmental, right? And it's like, isn't this supposed to not be developmental?
Yeah, this is supposed to be a main roster show.
Yeah, right? They're getting paid millions of dollars. I don't think CW wants to hear that they're being paid for the developmental program.
God. I'll tell you who is awesome, though, and I will fight you. Booker T.
I'm with you.
Booker T with on Jada's entrance was just like, this guy doesn't care at all. And he's, God, I think he said he had 2 large caffeinated drinks. It was very obvious. Guy's out of his mind. I thought this opening match was really good, actually.
The bizarre duo of Jada Parker and Thea Hale took on Carmen Petrovic and Evolve Women's Champion Nikita Lyons. And
that was good.
Dives. Yeah. I got a question, though, for you.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned that Nikita had
The foliage?
The foliage, right?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Or she's just wearing gear, and then she's got like a vine sticking out of the side of her trunks, like a green vine.
Okay. Yeah. She is Nikita
Is it
Lyons.
catnip?
Nikita Lyons, the queen of the jungle. It's not like she's wearing a fish tank or she's got Tetramin fish flakes on the side of her trunks. She's Lyons. You know what I mean? It makes sense to have jungle foliage.
It wasn't
on
like
her gear.
sewed on design. She had like a freaking vine hanging from the side of her trousers. It was weird.
I'm just telling you why it's there.
Okay, that's fine.
Anyways, Miss Parker missed the hypnotic. Natty attacked Thea behind the ref's back, got the heat on her, and then Thea made the hot tag. Jada came in, hit a seated splash on Nikita. Thea hit her senton deal, and they got the win. Natty tried to lead a beatdown after the match, but Jada and Thea ran them off.
I thought this was a rare tag team match in NXT that actually felt like a wrestling match. It didn't feel like just choreographed spots, boom, 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 boom. It was like there were ebbs and flows, and I mean, it was like good.
You know, that is my biggest gripe with the main event. Is that as I was watching it, there was a few times where I just thought like that was just such a choreographed
we'll get
BS
to that.
spot. Miles Bourne and Tavion were getting hyped about their tag title shot. Well, actually, Tavion was. Miles was just like acting like any normal person getting ready for a contest that should. Tavion mentioned he doesn't know what he's going to do if they don't win the titles tonight, and he made a mean face because, of course, he's been threatening to turn on Miles for 2 years. So Tony D did an in-ring interview. Grayson Waller showed up in the crowd.
Oh, God.
Tony D talked about teaming with Waller at War Games. I'm glad he reminded us because I sure as hell do not remember that.
No.
He mentioned all the other people on the team being champion except for Waller. Way to set this guy up as a challenger.
Not only that, it's like Grayson Waller's whole promo was like, everyone in the locker room sucks. You're all terrible. This is a horrible era for this company, but I really want to win the belt. And then, it's supposed to be like the pipe bomb guy. And meanwhile, Tony D, former gangster, and Cruz Montana come out and they sliced and diced this guy and made him look like the biggest geek. So, like, if you didn't care before, now I'm really supposed to care about Grayson Waller? Oh, my God.
He said essentially, like, Grayson Waller, like, is rich and, you know, didn't have to make it in the WWE. Cruz Montana, I'm speaking of. And then he said he didn't have a choice. He had no other option if he didn't want to be another statistic on the very block he still lives on. And like, how is this different now? If the block is that dangerous, having more money is going to make you a target. It's not necessarily going to keep you safer. So what do you have, security guards, but you live in the projects? I'm so confused by that. Get off that block. Sounds like it sucks. Why are you living there if it's that dangerous? Mm-hmm. Anyways, maybe, yeah, okay.
Tony said you guys fight, I'll face the winner.
Yeah, and they were like, fine.
Yeah.
They were cool with it.
No one could possibly care about this three-way. It has been so badly built up. It's like there's one guy who thinks everyone else is a geek, and then there's two guys that think the third guy's a geek. It's just like a bunch of geeks.
Yeah. Zarya challenged Ren for the speed title. If Ren wins, she gets a North American title shot. Or I guess not even if she wins, if she retains.
Well, actually, last week they indicated she had to win to get a shot. And this week they just went to a draw, and somehow she still gets a shot.
Well, I guess technically she won.
She didn't lose.
Retain the title.
It was a draw.
Anyways, she was having a nervous breakdown about her match, which she seems like she's having a nervous breakdown at all times, to be fair. They went fast. Zarya had control for the majority of the match, couldn't put her away. Speared Ren to the floor with 10 seconds left, but couldn't get the win. And then Zarya laid her out after. OTM, they're having problems. Birthright came in, and Lucian called out Lexis King for a match. And the Birthright was like, fine, but remember, it's a singles match. Throwing fuel on the fire.
Both of OTM have improved, like, dramatically in the last year. As a team, I thought Lucian was great in this segment. He felt like a real human being. He wasn't just some guy saying goofy lines, and he was great.
Oh, maybe they should listen to Johnny Russo. Kalani Jordan still wants her singles title shot. Mason Rook wants to fight Grayson Waller. Cam Hendricks attacked Mason Rook. Go ahead.
No, I'm still disgusted at your comment about Johnny Russo.
The
I hated that segment, I'll say that much.
Yes, it was very
It's one of those segments,
robotic for
like,
Mason Rook.
Not just that, but like it's one of those segments where, let's have 7 things happen in 30 seconds with 8 different people. My God. Grayson's there. Kalani shows up to say something. Mason yells at Grayson. Cam attacks Grayson. Mason makes a... I'm like, God.
Oh, my God.
It's
as bad as
seconds.
Izzy Dame and Lizzie Rain when you start saying it out loud. Grayson and Mason.
Grayson and Mason. Yeah.
The Vanity Project took on Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights, defending the tag team titles.
Good match.
Yeah. There was a series of double team offense early, which allowed the champs to isolate Heights. We went to a commercial. We came back. Miles Bourne was getting beat up. So the rare get the heat on the guy, but he also makes the hot tag. Heights ran wild. He and Bourne hit a double-team powerbomb dropkick, got a 2. The Project hit a similar spinebuster dropkick on Bourne and got a 2. All 4 men were down after tandem power slams. Jackson Drake tried to interfere. Micah Lockwood tried to interfere. There was tons of chaos, but Miles Bourne took out Baylor on the floor. Heights hit the spinning belly-to-belly suplex inside the ring, and your new NXT Tag Team Champions of the World, Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights. His first title win.
It was amazing because if you watch this show every week, it is a very heat-heavy, heel-heavy show, often wrapped in sadness. And when the babyfaces actually won the tag titles, like this, the crowd, it's like they almost didn't even know what to do. They just like lost their minds. Like, oh my God, the good guys won. They actually won the titles. They're like so happy because they're just constantly beaten down.
Not only that, but for the last, like I said, 2 years, every single week, I've been waiting for Tavion Heights to turn on Miles Bourne, and they have somehow now stretched it out so long that I was cheering for them to get a title run out of this. And now Miles Bourne, double champion. I like them as a team. I hope they have a long run before they break up.
Okay, guys, listen. We got to keep moving here, but I just want everyone to do one thing for me. After this show is over, Google Johnny Russo WWE tryout. Watch him give his advice to the talent. And then go to this NXT show and watch this segment with Izzy and Lizzie.
Oh.
And then get back to me.
Yes, Keanu Carver took on EK Prosper in a rematch of a rematch in which Carver's winless in the series. Well, he won this match with a roll-up.
Guys.
EK Prosper made his comeback. I did not like this match whatsoever, really.
I need hours to talk about how much this program sucks. So that's tomorrow on the Bryan and Vinny show, but you can give your thoughts now if you want.
I mean, it was fine, but it was poorly booked. For some reason, Keanu Carver, they are now turning him into like the Lars Sullivan style thinking man's monster. And they're like, is he scarier now that he's not crazy?
No! Did you
not
watch the match,
whatsoever.
Vic?
He won with a small package.
He won with a small package after, like, being dominated throughout the entire match by EK Prosper. Who, like, God.
Let's set him up for a title shot with that.
These Russos.
And then
the death of me.
The main event, we had the NXT Underground match, Lola Vice, Kendall Gray. Good, as always, between these two women. Just some preposterous moments in the match. At the end, Kendall Gray gets knocked out, essentially, by Lola Vice. Lola Vice falls onto Hank and Tank, who prop her up like she's Bernie Lomax. She spins and hits a back elbow. They go through a series of submission locks. The ref gets bumped on a back fist. Lola Vice puts Kendall Gray to sleep. Ren Sinclair slaps Lola around to wake her up. And then as Lola Vice is hammering down ground and pound like a prime Mark Coleman, Kendall Gray rips off an armbar, and the queen of the underground taps out in her own kingdom. Still champion, Kendall Gray.
Back in a moment with my thoughts, Observer Live.
Blue.
Granny, what's happening? What do we got for the wrestling report here today?
Talk or something.
Talk or something.
So Niven comes in, jumps on Bailey with her overweight body a couple of times, doesn't mind playing dirty, leaves Bailey on the mat in lots of pain. I found this book. It's called Limericks from the Heart.
Is this a Lanny Poffo book?
Let me finish this one. This guy's name is Lanny Poffo. And there are 335 pages in here. Can you guess what it's about?
Smoking.
Oh,
Sean the Wizard.
Have you read it?
We read it every week for about 6 months.
When I first started.
Wow.
Why don't we start reading some questions, and we'll see if we can spur some answers out of Granny. Shall we try?
I don't think so.
Let's try.
Then you'll really find out how dumb I am.
Granny, did you know there was a wrestling bear?
No, and I don't care.
All right.
It's a bear that wrestled people.
I still don't care.
Okay.
Is Granny frozen?
Granny, you frozen?
No, I'm ready to read my report.
Your picture is frozen.
It is?
Yeah. Or you're doing a great job as a ventriloquist.
Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa, or whatever his last name is. Paul Newman is watching this match. And he's not on Cody's side. What's the matter?
Absolutely nothing. Everything's great.
You know, Cody did say that he was looking for a manager. I think him and Paul Newman would be a...
What a handsome pair.
Yeah. A dashing duo.
That guy's a movie star, isn't he?
Since you're on the phone, why don't we just jump right into your wrestling report and such, and then we'll let you go and we'll do Facebook without you.
Can I lay the phone down and can you hear me?
You can try. Why don't you give it a shot?
Okay.
Oh, boy. It's going to be a disaster. I can already tell.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. That's all right, I guess.
Go ahead.
No, it's your segment. You're gonna read
us jokes,
or your wrestling report or whatever. I see Granny has now put the phone back up to her ear.
I'm just for now.
Do you have the soaps or anything else, Granny, or are we? Is that it?
I want to quit for now.
Okay. Well,
no more.
Instead of suffering through the YouTube chat, click like and subscribe. I know you got something to say, so just very quickly, and I'll talk about this more on Bryan and Vinny tomorrow, but I thought that Kendall and Lola as performers were awesome in this match, but it was just, the problem with it was there's a ref bump. There's a giant bandage put over one of the MMA fighter's head in between a commercial break.
She took a bump into the stairs and then came up bleeding on the other side of her head.
Yeah.
And then they wrapped her head like she had a toothache.
There was too much
She was in a bonnet.
pro wrestling NXT silliness in what was otherwise and should have been a significantly better match. But anyway, what do you want to say?
Well, I noticed over the past few days, you haven't done it on this show, but you've been talking bad about somebody, and I wanted to give you a second to clear the air because, in my opinion, this guy is a heck of a wrestler. He's a great technician. He's a jam-up guy. And I just want to know, who are you to doubt Mug Root Beer Dog?
First off, I didn't even doubt the dog. That was Dave.
I
don't know why you're taking it out on me.
No, you badmouth Mug Root Beer Dog. And neither one of you would even say his name. You just kept referring to him as the Root Beer Dog. The Root Beer Dog.
What's his name?
His name is Mug Root Beer Dog.
Mug, the
Say
Mug
it.
Root Beer
Mug.
Dog.
Say his name. Mug.
Mug.
Thank you.
Are you happy now?
No, I still want to know what. I mean, Chad Gable should be happy. He should be happy.
Why?
That he got to share space.
What's so cool
with
about
Mug
this
Root
dog?
Beer Dog?
What's so cool about the dog? You tell me. Why should I care about this dog? Huh? I don't like Mug Root Beer. I don't like dogs. Seems like all these things adding together to some real heat here. I see you've got no answer. Hey, listen, we got to get out of here, everybody.
Aghast.
But finally, it was my turn. Talk to you next time, Wrestling Observer Live.